You mean global?
The global warming and the changing of climate.
Yeah. Global warming won't make, you want me to start answering it?
Yeah.
Basically, global warming per se won't make much difference, but there are two things which make a difference. One is migration of people, because people have migrated, so obviously there is a intermingling of people. But the second issue is it's more the fact that, for example, in Australia, New Zealand, British population lives there where they're not designed to live. So over 2,000 years or so, their skin will become browner to reduce their risk of skin cancer. Whereas if you look, so the changes would be like that. So therefore, Africans who then migrated, say, to Europe, with time, their skin will lighten. So in effect, over time, brown skin is probably the most correct skin because not too dark, not too light. So eventually we'll all be brown. But it'll probably take 20,000 years or 10,000 years.
Well, is that when you say that what Darwin got wrong? So if you could just elaborate on what Darwin got wrong.
Yeah, basically Darwin thought that because he saw Aboriginal population in Australia who was dark and Eskimos were dark and they were living alongside white people, that where you lived didn't make any difference to skin color. But he was actually wrong, because if you look at the Eskimos and polar bears, their skin was dark in Europe because their diet was so high in vitamin D because of them eating salmon and cod that it didn't need to lighten. Whereas when the other people came out of Africa and they weren't eating salmon and cod, their skin had to lighten to absorb vitamin D. So you can actually explain everything from the fact where the sun exposure is and your skin color and diet.